So I want to address having a high level of awareness isn't like some crown you wear. Okay, it's the opposite. Awareness over ignorance, awareness over concept. Okay, this is presence over your conceptual mind. So you're actually catching the frequency of neurons that are triggering the prefrontal cortex of your brain that are in charge of your identity. There is no identity. There's only formlessness. There's only frequency. So okay, we've gotten past this. We talked a lot about this on the channel. Okay, transcending the mind. What does that mean? It means being aware through it, burning through the darkness with the light, with awareness, presence. There's only awareness. There's only presence. You face life in presence. Let the mind, like work through the mind. Roots of heaven, stem in hell. Like you know why everything's there. Okay, you clear through it. Okay, the mind. You clear through what's in the mind. Then you're chilling. Okay, then you're chilling from the mind, at least. You might have some other thing, do this, you might have some pain or whatever, like physically, sure. But the mind is the whole thing. You're all about getting the mind and transcending the mind through awareness. You're not transcending. What's transcendence? Transcendence is going up on the number line of ignorance and awareness through understanding. That's how the number line works. It's understanding. It's a frequential number line. It's math. So you're past the point of the mind. You're catching the mind. You just here's what we're getting, the juice of this video. There is only presence. There is only awareness. There is only right now. The more you clear from the mind, which means the more that you understand of the unconscious side of the organism, everything's frequency. This happened to that. That's that. Yeah. See, it's all something for you to feel and recognize and look at, to let go. It's all frequency. When we're at a point where we're reliving in the present moment, that's what all the mind work is for. It's like all of a sudden you get dropped into 3D reality. Okay, the whole time you've been astral dreaming, even in 3D. The whole thing is a dream. See, now it's like full on. It's like you're not really. There's nothing going on in the mind. You could call yourself a post-therapy person. Okay, there's always something to catch. There's always this duality. The whole thing between the play and the mind and the awareness is that the mind needs to be there for it to. Duality is necessary for experience. Necessary. There must be contradiction. The contradiction must complete its cycle. Therefore, that we have this. So, most other beings are what the brain perceives as the language of being. What it really is just frequency, crystallized, hardened into whatever this is. You see. So that is just frequency. They're just like a mind. They're just like they're just like what you've transcended through awareness. It's like this is like a dream realm. There's only dream realms. There's only the only thing that can be your dream realms. So you're dreaming in 3D. You're dreaming in this. You're dreaming in Monkey Land, Animal World, where they got this going on. That's the point of this video. You're present. We already got to that point. You're present. You're here. You're aware. You're in full reality because the whole electromagnetic field, the aoric field, is out there. There's nothing bringing it back. No thoughts that are bringing it back. Just like, oh, yeah. It's like, yeah. And then there's an appreciation because you've gone through the duality and you quote unquote earned it, not earned it. You don't earn anything, really. The duality you experience is necessary to appreciate the goodness that you found through the duality, because otherwise it would just be goodness and you wouldn't know how good it is. See, this is an allegory for existence itself. Source in duality in the world. It needs to look at itself and be like, oh man, I can do all kinds of things, but you gotta have, you want to have health. You can let me go be a fighter. You get destroyed. Okay. I fucking put a jacket in a shirt on. But I only have my underwear. So See, it goes beyond the mind. Now it's just presence. Now anything I say with the mind is to point to what goes down in presence. So I will. You become the best listener there ever was. Because you chill here. Okay, you don't need to talk, you don't need to do anything. You're engaged fully, but you're chill. Letting people talk, letting them be their frequency in reality, they like that. Okay, this is how it's programmed. People who are in the ego like to be like, I'm an ego. Think rich people. They like to get a bunch of cool, little dumb stuff. They pay for plowing, for their driveways, for like 1 inch of snow. So, you're just watching this whole thing go down. And at the same time, there's awareness there. So you can also, there's opportunities there. Not only because there's awareness, but there's a higher level awareness, there's subtle awareness. There's more opportunities. Okay. Right, sit here. Look. I'm aware of what's in the room. Wow. Look. Would I have picked this up if there wasn't awareness? You play Elden Ring and you run right past the ash wet blade, right? The ashen wet blade that can let you modify your weapon. It's like a pivotal thing in the game. You can't run right past that, huh? Well, you might have if you weren't aware. If you're thinking conceptually, thinking in the mind, you're gonna not. It's gonna be clouding everything. There's not gonna be anything going on. You're just gonna be in the mind, and in reality, it'll just be what it is from the mind. It's not. So with presence, with awareness, you're like, oh, there's no oh. Explaining on a mind level drops the frequency of the truth of what's going on here. But in short, higher the awareness, the more subtle the awareness, the less dense and conceptual and ignorant the mind, and less identity with the mind and this world. Like that, I think that's like the biggest underlying principle is not having identity with this world. So it's like wow, it's cool. There's like flesh and all this. It's awesome. But it is what it is. You're just chilling. You're chilling. You're chilling in the body. You're chilling in the mind because the body is the mind. You're chilling like around frequencies because like you transcended that whole level of frequency. So now it's like you were below it, then you got out of it, and then you went right above it. It's like, oh, okay. See, it's awareness. It's ignorance and awareness. It's like looking down at children. It's like, oh, okay, cool. There's nothing there to like. Nothing there to be resentful. Because you see, the resentment turns into gratitude. It's like, oh wow, if I didn't have all this pain, I would be like, like what is even going on here? Okay, I'd be like a normal person. There's no such thing as a normal person. There's only frequency. Okay, there's only frequency. There's only God. There's only existence. There's only the will of existence. There's no free will. But at the same time, within it, you could say, as it, there's something going on. You're watching it. You're watching this thing happen. There's something going on here. Watching includes doing. But you're a puppet. You're a puppet to the strings of existence. There is no free will. Any free will given to you is free will given to you. You'll sit here forever until a thorn pokes you in your side. It'll scratch you, it'll get all pussy, look down, oh, gross. Then you have to get up, yeah. So, any ignorance of the mind, like it like, if there's like a collective person watching this, they're gonna be like, because it goes so beyond and transcends the mind so much. There's no ignorance there. There's no angsty, feary, anxious, like, density there. Okay, in that density, when there's an absence of that density to something that is like in that density, it's like, whoa. Because they thought that was all that is, but no, they see that there's light. It's like, what? See, it's just frequency. They're in that frequency, or they're in that band or pool of frequency, and then there's like a higher, weightless, less dense, more subtle frequency. And it's like, whoa, that's like empty space. Now, of course, there could be like, oh, that's empty space, let me take it up, or there's oh, that's empty space, let me lighten and align with it. See, it's every level of subtlety. Every level of subtlety exists. So, yeah. Chilling. Just keep chilling. Keep being aware and keep chilling. Oh, this, oh, that. Like, are you actually trying to be chilling, or are you trying to, like, worry about your problems? That's the question. Is there something there addicted to cortisol? Addicted to the stress hormone? Because, like, that's unconscious sometimes. Like, it's just a whole web. It's a whole system of beings and frequency and just of ignorance and awareness. If you want to get through whatever you're getting through, just be aware. Any internal turmoil is there. Anything from the mind. Okay, you see this? There you go. See, whatever you felt about this at all, whatever's going on in the mind at all, is a representation of the frequency within the being, that is the being. So that frequency is the thoughts, is the mind, is the body, is the auric field. That's what's going on. Not like, oh man, no, you're in. That's a freak. There's no oh man. There's no characters. There's no nothing. There's just frequency going on. There's only God. There's only existence. There's only frequency. The realer, the authentic, the more subtle the frequency, the closer to the source of existence it is, simply because of the way existence is. It's all oneness. It's source and oneness. So higher frequencies, love, dopamine, these are all a remembrance of the highest enlightened light of the soul, which is the only soul, which is the one soul. See, all these eyes are looking, the existence is looking through all these eyes right now. See, so that's, oh man, I'm scared of dying, dude. Like, what are you living? What are you talking about? It's like weird. Like, this is the afterlife. There is only the afterlife, and like, come on. This is an alright time period. This is a beautiful, awesome time period. Enjoy the time period. Okay. If like think of like the pretentious time periods they're gonna get through to actually get it right. Like, you think they're gonna start being like, I think they're gonna like maybe I don't know. They start finding their religion. They start finding the truth. I don't think. I think we're past that. But maybe they'll like start like locking down, like, you gotta be married or whatever. Okay, if they do that, that's ignorant. Why? The nature of existence is to love. In theory, in a perfect society, we're just banging each other all the time. Why? Because that's like the highest thing you can do here. Is it? Is it really? Well, that is a direct connection between duality that creates existence. That's a direct 1 and 0 create 0. So, yeah, I mean, well, waking up to your highest nature, of course, but yeah, okay, okay. If they're gonna go find God, they're gonna do, they're gonna align with that. But you see, all these things are there to be done. This karma is there to be burned so that you can be chilling up in God. You come down here to get rid of desires, to experience things in gross physicality. So at the same time, yeah, everyone would be banging each other and they'd be all spiritual about it. But they'd actually be like, I bet they'd be like legitimately, actually 100% spiritual. There's not just not like, oh yeah, no, like there's no, oh yeah, there's no mind going on. Okay, there's like a connection there. There's just an understanding of what you are. Okay, existence. Okay, I can keep saying that, but what does that mean? It means existence. It means there's only existence. What is existence? So you don't dumb it down with the mind. Don't smarten it up with the mind. Just what is existence? Okay, that's existence. Okay, there's only existence. There can only be existence. What? It sounds like you're just trying to like be like, oh yeah, yeah. No, well yeah, I am because there's only existence. Like we don't got to keep talking about it. Like okay, what about science and biology and chemistry? Okay, that's existence manifesting itself. You're gonna say that, huh? You can't. I'm not arguing. Okay, see that's the thing. So have a beautiful day. I love you. Just stay in awareness. There's only just like what are you doing? Engage in the awareness. Be in the awareness. What are you insecure of your like? What are you doing? Be fucking like. Oh, dude. Oh, I remember being like under the oppressive, suppressive energy of like children. you know what I did? I lost a fight in like sophomore year. And I still was walking around like nothing happened. And with the frequency is a good point. Frequency matters most. Like I lost that fight, everyone still respecting me. Like people are just they're not people. Okay, they're just frequency. So, but what I did was I went and I learned fucking Muay Thai. Why? Because it's like that's the way God put it. It's not I did it. It's like all right, it's all there for a reason. So there's no mistakes. You can't miss. Have a good day. Beautiful day.